Ample Fourth just hanging back a bit, but away they go. Mr. Splodge jumps off in front of Camden as they race towards the first of the 18. Up on the outside is Sporting Friendship, will jump the first in third place, or just about, and then Slick Operator Killery Bay over on the inside. All over it safely enough. Fury's Boy taking quite a hold, and Jack Teal restraining that one in 8th place, and last of the 9 is Ample Force, with also towards the rear one of those up from the northwest, One to Beat, and going along quite steadily before they run into the fiercer part of the wind, I think, as they come on towards the second. So it's Camden Willies to be about 3 lengths clear, coming to jump this one. Pops over it well from Mr. Splodge over in the second place. Sporting Friendship, really good lead. Joe Mason up on the outside goes to Dispute second. Slick Operator is racing in 4th. And then we have Killery Bay in 5, Crashes in 6, Fury's By in 7. Then One to Beat is in 8th place, and still last of the 9, Ample 4th under James Little. So they run alongside the road now, coming on towards fences 3 and 4. So the flag's getting quite a buffeting down there as they come to jump the first of these. All look to be over it safely. Ample Fourth though jumping quite slowly at the back. So Camden leads on, and Mr. Splodge and the pink colours up on the inside, then Sporting Friendship, who's travelled very powerfully so far, going to jump this to the outside of Camden in 3rd place. Killery Bay is over in 4th. And then Crashes up on that one's outside together with Slick Operator. Then with the pink cat, One to Beat just on the inside of the horse with the white noseband, Fury's Bar. And then comes Ample Fourth as they're about to race past us and come on towards fence number 5. Now quite a sharp left-handed turn away from the horse boxes after that. Camden over in front from Mr. Splodge. Sporting Friendship again jumping well, and they all jump that pretty well. Ample Fourth just seems to be a bit slower than the others at the fences, consequently he's losing a bit of ground each time. Now they run downhill then to plain fence number 6, and then to the open ditch. Coming into it, Mr. Splodge, Camden stride for stride, Sporting Friendship over in 3rd. And then Crashes 4, Killery Bay is 5, Slick Operator in 6th place. And then in 7th is Fury's Bar as they come to fence 7, which is the ditch. One to Beat is tucked in nicely in 8th place, and just a little bit behind, but not out of it by any means, is Ample Fourth, the 7-year-old. So they completed one circuit of part 1 of Division 1 of the Yorkshire Area Point to Point Club members race, sponsored by White Rose Saddlery, and racing on then towards the next. Coming to jump fence number 8. Still Camden, just ahead of Mr. Splodge, but Mr. Splodge jumps pretty well and keeps level with him in the air. And they're all over that okay as well. And swing around left-handed once more. So still Camden, the one who's improved quite a lot is Fury's Bar, up into 2nd place on the outside with the blue and the grey sleeves. And then Mr. Splodge in 3rd. Sporting Friendship in 4th place, going back into 4th there. Ahead of Crash, Killery Bay then just seems to got outpaced for a stride or two, so too Slick Operator, who's on that one's outside. And now Ample Fourth has gone up very easily to join the argument and has gone into 8th place, going on just ahead of One to Beat. Seems to have warmed to the task. They come on in towards the next fence number 10, and we're over a circuit to go. And jumping it still Willies to Be's Orange Cat, with Camden showing just about in front from Mr. Splodge. Sporting Friendship just being ridden along a bit is One to Beat, who seems to be losing his pitch. But Ample Fourth horse with the white cheek pieces has gone up very nicely on the outside into about 4th place there, jumping that behind Fury's Bar. Mistake and good sit by Jess Gillum there on Crash, as they swing left-handed once more. Next time they go straight on, anyway, up towards the finish. But for now they swing around towards us and towards fence number 12. So Mr. Splodge, Chris Dawson on the inside of Camden. And then Fury's Bar, Ample Fourth, jumped that really well, much quicker than last time. Shows how he has improved. One who seems to be struggling is Killery Bay. Max Johnson's trying to drop himself out, and also One to Beat, not going particularly well, also having to be urged along his Crash. So they didn't go very fast to begin with, a few of these beginning to feel it, as Mr. Splodge and Camden still lead from Sporting Friendship, Fury's Bay, and then Ample Fourth on the outside, Slick Operator in 6th place, and then beginning to get a bit tired. Artillery Bay 7, Crash 8 and 1 to be 9th as they jump the ditch for the second and final time. Another mistake there by Crash, whose jumping certainly seems to be deteriorating. So they're going on down then towards the last fence on that section of the course. This is just 4 from the finish, but still a long way to gallop. Crash is the one who drops out, but continues jumping for the moment anyway, but as the back marker. But it's Mr. Splodge who's gone on, because Camden now seems to be weakening. Mr. Splodge on the inside of Sporting Friendship. They're the 1-2 as they head on towards the next, fence number 16. And then we've got Fury's Bay in third, beginning to plug on quite well. His slick operator in fourth for Andrew Bartlett. Camden now 5, and ample fourth, rather flattered only to deceive. He's gone back to 6 and didn't jump that well, and looks to be rapidly running out of puff. And then Crash has pulled up, he didn't jump that one. The others racing on towards 2 out. Killery Bay struggling, 1 to beat, trying to run on a bit again, but a long way now behind the leaders, who are still Mr. Splodge and Sporting Friendship as they race down towards 2 out. Mr. Splodge on the inside, Sporting Friendship, the first of the Steph Easterby runners today, up on the outside, but out-jumped it there by Mr. Splodge. Over in third was Fury's Bar, 4 was Slick Operated, Camden's plugging on in 5, 1 to beat in 6, the others were all pulled up before 2 out. So racing now down towards fence number 18. This is the last fence, but a long running. Mr. Splodge is in front on landing, but Sporting Friendship trying to come at him on the inside, and Fury's Bar up on the outside as well. And Mr. Splodge is going to get gobbled up, it looks like. Racing up towards the line, Sporting Friendship. Fury's Bar on the outside of Mr. Splodge. Good one for the judge to start with here. Fury's Bar and Sporting Friendship from Mr. Splodge. Then came Slick Operator and Camden. 1 to beat will also complete.
We said we'll share whichever person.